Hello, and welcome. Just want to say welcome. This is my what I consider a Kickstarter video for my channel, the Pieman Productions. I would like to get a consensus in the comments on this particular video, what you would like to see, what MOBAs you would like to see more coverage of. I will cover them all. My all is limited though, so it's not quite as limited, but it won't be limited forever if I do find, or people tell me that there's other MOBAs out there. I know of a few that I won't cover. I won't cover about all the Immortals and the off ones that they don't really have a good player base, or just a champion selection, or hero, or god, or whatever it happens to be. Doesn't have the kind of feel that people like. Like, you know, the game looks good, but then you play it and you're like, I'm not sure. I will cover anything from Han to League of Legends to Smite to Dota 2. I've played them all. Not quite as into Smite as others, but I will do coverage. If you have any kind of recording device, you can send me videos and I will cast them for you, and I will state your name. If you have a summoner name, I'll state that as well. I'm not looking to do my own content. I'll do it just for the lols. But I'm not looking to do my own coverage. I really want to cover the community. I want to kind of cover the people. Everyone covers the pro gamers. Everyone covers them. Everyone covers, everyone in the. I only know a couple. I don't know many in League. I know one in League. It's Moonmeander. He's really the only one I know in League. It's hard to put anyone else down, but him. League of Legends, I know basically all of Team Solo Mid, all of EG, all of them, all of TSM, EG, those guys. Everyone covers them. Everyone knows them by name. Dyrus, Hotshot, Reginald, Chaos, all of them. The odd one, Rain Man, or was the Rain Man. Anyway, that's what I mean. Everyone knows them. Everyone's covered them. Everyone knows how they work. Everyone knows what they do, how they play. Like, I'm sure people have almost copied the play style, to be completely honest. That's what I want to cover is the unsung heroes of the MOBA scene. I want to cover those guys that don't have a bajillion subscribers. They don't have 200 million plus views. I want to cover people, real people. I want to cover those kind of folk. I want to cover the people at if we're going to go ahead and throw it out, ELO range of 15 to 1800. I don't want to cover the 2K ELOs. I can. If you are a 2K ELO, I'll cover you. I mean, hell, I'm a pretty straightforward guy. I work. I have a family. You'll hear background noises every now and then. I have a pretty good mic. It keeps it together. If you hear any static in my videos, it's actually not my microphone. It's my video card. The AMD Radeon series apparently has at least the 6500s. They have a technical error in the programming for sound for microphones. It has a static feedback. I've asked guildmates and other players. They said that, yeah, we have that problem too. We had to actually go switch to either another series of Radeons or just another graphics card entirely, like maybe NVIDIA's. But that isn't the plan in the future. I will get that. I would love to, I would love to stream. Just play by play action, all the MOBAs. I'm knowledgeable enough to, in the game to commentate effectively. I have guest commentators, friends of mine, or maybe even if I'm lucky, I could get some of the bigger names to come commentate with me, or chat. I'd love to do that. I'd love to get in touch with my community, with my fellow commentators, fellow casters, as it's called in some circles. I mean, I'll never be up there, but I'd love to be as maybe one day in the future, maybe be as big as Toby Wan. And if you don't know who Toby Wan is, you really need to look him up. He is incredible. He will make you. He's the reason you watch gaming. To put it in layman's terms, he is the reason you watch gaming. You hear Toby Wan and you're excited. You don't know what he's saying. If you don't know what Dota is, you don't know what it is. You don't know what he's talking about. But for some reason, you want to watch. You want to pay attention. You can't put it down. You can't deny potential, just power in his voice. He's not, it's not an incredible, not a deep voice, not a seductive voice. He's got a standard English accent, if he's English. I'm sorry, Toby, if you're not English, I apologize. But it sounds English to me. It could be Australian. Pretty close most of the time. Sometimes I can't tell. If you're something else entirely, and I'm just kind of being racist, please, let me know. But it's how he carries his voice. It's how he catches everything. How he finds all that little stuff to put it like bluntly. That's my thing. He seems to find ways to make a team fight incredibly epic when he just screams black hole. Or he screams the hooks or the plays, or he just screams in general. He's completely baffled, has nothing to say. Those are moments in gaming where people are like, "Oh, screaming in the rafters, yeah." I would love to not be quite as famous as Toby, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm never gonna be that good. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, I don't even know if I'm any good now. Let alone if I'll be that good ever. So, what's the point of thinking that? But I'd like to think something along those lines, something like that. One day, maybe. Just a good fan base. Maybe getting in touch with the other people around, YouTube. Hell, I'm pretty straightforward. You come to me, I could make you look like a total noob. I could make you look like a complete badass. Depending on what video I put up. I do kind of critique gameplay at the end. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not incredibly knowledgeable, but I'm knowledgeable enough to where my critique kind of matters. Like, I'm not no name to have any super high elos. Actually, if you check my elo, it'd be pretty pathetic, because I cannot seem to find a team to move on to victory. I can't seem to do anything but support for some reason. I play an AD carry, get all the kills, and apparently I'm not carrying the game hard enough, or if I do fail, another AD carry beats me out, or the jungle is really dissing me this game, and I'm just not taking it well. It happens. No one's perfect. Even the pro players have days. No one's perfect. But anyway, I would love to give to the community. I would love to bring up those little names. Like, if you think you're good, come to me. Message me on YouTube. Message me on League if I'm online. I'd like that. I'd like to help out. If you think you're good, you think you're like, hey, I think I'm pretty good. I'd like to watch you play. I'll spectate a game. Spectate more than one if you really want me to. Say, well, I feel like I didn't do that great this game, or my team was kind of slacking, or I was slacking, or something. Whatever happens, I'm more than happy to watch a couple games. Any extra footage on my channel is it's gold. I'd love to set up schedules maybe for days that I can stream, I can cast for you guys. I would love to do that. I would love to do that kind of stuff. I really, really would. So please let me. I'm a community guy. I'd love to read the comments, and I'll cover other games. I don't have to just cover MOBAs. I can stretch my imagination. I do have a World of Warcraft account. I have beta coverage right now. I have D3 if you really want to see some D3 stuff. I have Vindictus. I lost my old Vindictus account, so I lost 2 of my 70 characters. I'm really upset about that, but anyway, that's not important. I'm kind of grinding my way back up the rung here. I'm trying to get a bunch of them at once, and my guy kind of did blow up the levels. If you don't know who that is, go look it up at nexon.net, Vindictus, or vindictus.nexon.net. I'll leave a link in the video description. Definitely, if you are a fan of action, kind of hack and slash, but not really, yes, go look at it. Go do it. Go. It's amazing. Please. You'll enjoy it greatly. But no, I would love to do other coverage for games. I'm not the greatest at Vindictus. I'm not gonna lie. I have an issue. Still trying to figure out the fucking since, like, I don't know, what is it called? Slipdash for LAN. For some reason, I just can't do it. I played Carrick. As I can absorb all day, I can weave all day, but I cannot, for some reason, get that slipdash down. I think it's just practice, but back to what I was saying, please, comment something. You don't have to like, you don't even have to subscribe. You just comment for me, give me some ideas, and I'll spit them out. Still trying to get used to my my new editing software. So the videos won't exactly be super crazy early on, but eventually I'm gonna get all this figured out, and I'll have all these crazy looking stuff. I gotta figure out YouTube. Not gonna lie, I've never done the YouTube channel thing before. If anyone has any, if they can help me with that, please, please contact me. Please, I would absolutely love for someone to come help me out, because I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to stuff like that, but I am definitely on the retard bus right now, trying to figure out what's going on my YouTube page. I've never been good at that kind of... I'm knowledgeable enough to help and do basic things, but I feel like I need to go a little bit beyond basic for a good YouTube page. Trying to make it look a little more professional. That's the kind of thing I'd like. If you can help me out with that, awesome. Please help me. I'm very slow in that department. Never been good at it. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to help out the community. I'd love to feature people. I might have featurettes. I'm going to do some champion coverage. I own quite a few champions here. Let me just roll through. I mean, it's not like since the 786 there. Yeah, well, I don't own every champion, but hey, that's a pretty decent chunk I can cover. And on the occasion when maybe let's say, okay, there's like 2 in free week that I don't have. Okay, I can do those guys while they're in free week. I can go in there and I can. Oh, look at that volley bear! Oh, that's awesome. I don't own Leona, so she's the only one I don't own this week. But I don't own her, so I wait for a free week for it. I make a video and then I move on. I can make quite a few videos. So this is a bit of footage right here, just in champions alone. I'd love to do every champion. If there's like specific champions you really want to see, comment on it. Tell me which ones, and absolutely, I will tell you to the best of my knowledge how to play them effectively. If you have a better way, please comment it, and we can have a Skype chat or a vent, mumble, whatever you need, so we can effectively have a good chit chat, a sit down. Maybe you can inform me on how to play that character or that champion better. Hey, I'm all for learning. Absolutely, I'm not a big runes guy. It's my AD, it's my AP page, and I got my AD page, and it's a crazy AD page. It's mine, it works. My masters, standard 10 masters, all that noise, but I'd like to do stuff like that, if that's okay with you as a community. I mean, I'm for the people, by the people. That's my motto. I'm going to be covering everything from A to Z. I wanna make sure everyone's got full coverage on this. I have enough saved up right now. Hopefully, when Syndra comes out, be able to snag her. So some coverage down on her. Maybe we should hit the PBE. Might not be the best idea. Maybe a pre-release videos for the new champions on the PBE. But yes, I'd love to do that kind of stuff. So please let me know what I need to be doing. Let me know what you'd like to see. That's how I kind of want to roll with this. So this is just a Kickstarter video. You don't have to subscribe to my channel just on this video base. I do have 2 videos kind of already posted on YouTube. Look for them. Pieman, it's the Pieman's watching. So just make sure you know. That's my thing. For the people, by the people. If you're not telling me what to do, I can't do anything. I'm just going to keep making random stuff that no one probably ever wants to see. That kind of noise. I will do Han champion coverage. I'm not a hero coverage, my bad. Not champions, they're heroes. I'm not quite as fluent in Han. I could do Dota a lot better than I can do Han. Go figure, even though it's almost the same thing. Almost. But yes, I would love to go do coverage on heroes. I'd like that. I would. I'd like to go do Smite coverage, maybe God coverage. I'm pretty knowledgeable in that game already, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I like to do that. Maybe some D3. I actually don't have any 60s. I got so fed up with the game when it came out. I don't have anything 60s, but I could power level a couple are already in the 57s. I got 3 of them, so out of the 5 classes, 3 of them are 57s. I came close. I almost finished, but whatever. It's not important. I can go and I can level those, and I can bring some coverage to you, some good footage. But that's all I really have for you. It's a Kickstarter video, so please, If you want to, like the video, if you share it, show your friends, subscribe. I could always use some more subscribers. I'd like to bring to the community something a little bit different, something that actually the community rated as number one. I might make some videos just to put a voting poll. You know, like this video or downvote this video, depending on what you want. It's kind of how I want to do it. And so I think it's the best polling system to like and downvote. If you like this idea, like it. If you don't, downvote it. I think that works out well. If it doesn't work out well for you guys, then I can change that. We can have a different polling system. We can work that out later. I'll probably just end up making it in the comments, and I'll have to go through them. Either way, I'm kind of busy, but I'm not at the same time. So either way, yeah, that's all I have to really say to this. Remember the Pieman Productions. The Pieman's watching. Episodes 1 and 2 are out. Go watch them. They're semi-long. I don't cut. I don't like to cut. I like to watch the video, like the whole thing. Cutting the game is kind of bleh. I do make edits. I'm kind of new at editing, so you might see it. But if it's there, it's there. Either way, okay. That's all I'd like to say today. Thank you for watching, and remember to comment. It's important. It's very important to me, at least. You don't have to comment if you don't want to, but it's I'd like you to. Anyway, have fun. Continue your gaming, and remember, the Pieman's watching.